when I was going through high school, I was getting beat up quite often by all the other kids. So then I learned martial art and karate, things like that, trying to protect myself. And one day I went jogging in my neighborhood and I saw an older gentleman. He was just mowing the lawn. So I said, hey, sir, you want me to help you mow your lawn? And he said, oh, well, young man, sure, thank you very much. And I mowed his lawn and then pulled out $20. They gave me $20. And I thought, wow, this is interesting. I never thought I would make money doing it. I thought to myself, maybe there are other people who would need the same service. Now, hey, there's one problem though. I couldn't afford to buy a lawnmower because those machines are expensive. So I came with the idea. I said, sir, I live around here. Like, would you consider if I help you mow your lawn every week, no charge, but you loan me your machine? And he said, well, okay, sure. So I got a machine, and then I need some customers, I need some clients. So at the time, my aunt, she owns a printing shop. I approached my aunt and say, how about, why don't you print some flyers? And I will help you run around the neighborhood and I'll slip in the door and help you promote. She said, oh, that would be very nice. Yeah, sure. And a flyer has two sides, right? I said, one side you print your printing business, the other side I print my lawnmower. That's free for me, right? Why not? It's okay, it's a win-win. I was running around there, was giving these flyers and things like that. And I have a phone number. I remember I was so excited. After I distributed all these flyers, I was running home, waiting for the phone to ring. It didn't ring. It did not ring. And that's when the first lesson I kind of learned in business. No revenue means you don't have a business. And without customers, you don't have revenue. So then from that point on, I thought, okay, what do I need to do to get my first kind of customer? I got my first client by giving value up front. Because think about it, back then, I never thought I would get the $20. So I went to the neighborhood with the nicest home, with the tallest ground, and I would mow the entire lawn. I took out the flowers, I took out the weeds. After I'm done, I sit in the front steps, just waiting for the owner to come back. Lady drove by, and she actually drove by because she didn't recognize her house. She drove by, and then she came back, and then she parked, and then she went up to say, oh, young man, what are you doing in front of my house? I said, ma'am, I saw your lawn. It seems like the grass is quite long and tall, and I just mowed it for you, and I'm a young guy, I'm running a little business here. Here's my flyer. If you need somebody else, it's like, oh, this is perfect, My husband travels all the time, he's not home. The damn machine is too heavy, I don't want to use it. This is perfect. She pulled $100. She gave me $100. From there, I knocked on her neighbor. And I said, I'm coming back next week to mow her lawn. Since I'm in the neighborhood, if you need your lawn mowed, how you do? Now, the lesson is this. Two things. Number one is in business, adding value up front, not asking anything in return. And that's why I do a lot of things, like I mentioned YouTube and speeches for free, because you don't know who you're going to touch. Second thing is, think of the first gentleman, the older gentleman, how I structured the deal. Mm-hmm. It's a win for him, it's a win for me, it's a win for my client. So it's a win-win kind of situation. Same thing with everything else. With my aunt, the flyer, well, it's a win for her, it's a win for me. So in business, you want to strive to kind of be win-win all the time.